Welcome to the latest of my Mavic Mini Over series of videos, and the first for a long time, which I'm afraid is just how it is. This video features Doveridge, a moderately sized village right in the southwest corner of Derbyshire and but a stone's throw from Uttoxeter over the other side of the River Dove in Staffordshire. It's not hard to see how the settlement gained its name from the prominent ridge marking the point where the River Dove turns sharply to the east, having flowed southwards from its source to the west of Buxton. The village has the distinction of having been bypassed twice, the first time in the late 1930s and again in the 1990s, with the traffic thundering by on the A50, though the village can hardly be described as sleepy. We happened to catch one of the large fleet of specialist equipment returning to Steve Foster Cranes, an evidently thriving business established in 1977 and located just off the old A50, the bypass road that was built just before the Second World War. Though greatly extended with housing, the core of the village is centred on St Cuthbert's Church and the site of the long-gone Doveridge Hall. Here though, we're flying over the centre of the modern village, its high street, complete with the post office, a thriving sports and social club and of course a local school. These days, few users of the A50 will even realise they're passing Doveridge. Before the dual carriageway was built though, the long stretch of 30 miles an hour and the pinch point passing the Cavendish Arms left its mark on traffic, as did the relatively steep ascent having crossed the ancient Dove Bridge. Although Doveridge Hall itself was demolished in 1938, the outline of its grounds is still easy to pick out from the air thanks to the wide line of trees that were known as the Long Shrubbery. Inevitably, housing fills the area today. Some vestiges of the hall remain, including the amazing triangular stable block and the walled gardens. And it's only really from this perspective that their scale and beauty can be appreciated. We will turn back and have a closer look at the beautifully picturesque St Cuthbert's Church in a moment. Before we do, let's appreciate one of Doveridge's more quirky landmarks, a wonderful suspension footbridge over the Dove. I can tell you from experience that its bounciness as you walk over it is very disconcerting. It dates from 1901 and has apparently only fallen down once, in 1946. According to the excellent Doveridge Village website, which is stuffed with the history of the village as well as current events, the Tower of St Cuthbert's dates from 1225, though other parts of its fabric are much older. It stands in a commanding situation overlooking the river. That brings us to the end of this brief look at the village of Doveridge. I hope you've enjoyed it. I can't promise when I'll put another one of these videos up, but check back soon anyway. Thanks for watching. Bye now.